everybody, Cindy Lynn here, and Tony just got home from a Home Depot run, and look at all these goodies. This is mainly for our bathroom, a tile. Looks like we have a full weekend ahead of us. Can't wait to see what it looks like.
Today's project is going to be bathroom, the master bath. So the first thing we're going to do today is I'm going to put this cement board. It's Hardy backer board. It's a cement grade waterproof board. I'm going to put this on top of the plywood, 3/4 inch plywood that's in here. I have to put a thin set mortar down, put it on top of the thin set mortar, and then screw it down. And then once we do that, I'm going to seal the seams. I may waterproof it with my Red Guard waterproofing. Haven't decided on that one yet. And then it's time to tile. So bathroom time.
All right, so here is the tile. And we like the larger tiles, and this one has actually got a high gloss finish on it. So that's one reason we chose that, and it goes with the kind of the gray and the white tone that we have going on as well. And we're gonna have white cabinetry in the bathroom. We looked at tile for, I don't know, we've probably been looking for several months trying to narrow it down, and we originally didn't like the glossy coat down on the floor because we thought it would be slick. But we like the look of it, and we're gonna go ahead and put some throw rugs down as well just for some accent. So it's looking like this is it. We bought one box just to give it a try in here so we could bring it back as a sample, and we really like it. So this is going on the walls in the shower, on the floor in the bathroom, and then we're gonna have like a pebble stone, which you'll see in the future, that's going on the shower floor. So anyway, this is it. Hope you guys like it. We do.
A fiberglass mesh tape for the seams. It's made for cement board.
Whew, how do you get that smooth?
We got a liner over it.
You gotta run a sander over it?
Oh, we got stuff to go with it. The waterproofing barrier goes on top of this, or the Red Guard.
No, but I figured it'd have to be not.
It's fairly smooth. It's not.
Oh, okay. Seems like it'd be lumpy, you know, that you'd have to sand it.
Probably take out the high points, yeah. So today is master bathroom tile day. I need to get the tile floor down because the cabinetry is coming in. this coming week. So today's Saturday, and by next Saturday, we should have cabinets installed. So I have to get the floor in so we can put it on top of the cabinet. Put it on top of the tile. So we've already put our cement board down in. We did that in another video, or go look at this video of us putting the rock board down. That gives us a good solid surface. We also put thin set mortar and fiberglass tape on the seams. And I'm going along with my scraper. I've had this forever. I think I got it for removing staples in the floor and shingles and things of that sort. It's just one of those tools I've got around the house. So I'm using this to go over the seams, just make sure everything's flat, and also to get any blobs of thin set that hit the floor so that I've got a smooth surface to work for. Also, I'm looking for nails or screws that when we put the board down, the screws aren't screwed down far enough. You need to countersink the screws. You don't want the head of the nail sticking up or the screw sticking up, because you put your tile on it, because you risk your tile sitting on top of that screw and it'll teeter, or even worse, that screw will be a point where it's sitting on and it'll crack the tile later on. So if you scrape over each one of the nails, that one's just sticking up just a hair. I can feel it, like right here. See how it stops? It's because that screw's sticking up too high. You should be able to float right over it with no problem. So I'll go through, hit each screw, make sure that all the screws are countersunk, vacuum one more time with the shop vac, and start looking at my layout, how I want to start. I need to start in one of the back corners, but I need to know how that's going to work, because if I want to start in that back corner over there, go across that back wall and work my way to the door. That way I don't walk over the top of the tiles on my way out. But the look of the tile over here and where the tile sits is more important than where it sits over there. So I'm going to probably strike a couple lines down to find out where I want to start the tiles. Not a biggie, I just want it to be really clean and looking good over by the doorway. But other than that, that's today's job. So a big part of any project is get everything that you're going to need ready before you start. If you go ahead and get mortar mixed up and then find out that you didn't have your wet saw ready, or something's not ready, it just wreaks havoc, and then you get the stress, and then your project's just that much not better. So I went ahead and got the wet saw set up here, got my adjustable card on it, I've got the water hooked up to it, power's good. Let that noisy thing stop. I got my hand grinder for doing my hand items here. It's running, blade's on right because it's not wobbling, so I know the blade's on and centered up. That's good. Got me a marker for marking all my pieces. Got my gloves. Think I'm about ready. Still need to go up and do some layout work, but we're getting close to time to start laying some tile. Fun. Okay, so I'm using tape instead of drawing a line, because each one of the markers, if I try to mark it with a marker, when the wet saw hits it, it dissolves the line so you can't see it, or it's on there so permanent that it don't want to come off, and then you've got a line on your tile. So I use tape. I use tape, and I put the tape where I want the cut line to be. Plus the tape, some say, helps to keep the tile from chipping. A curve in it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple pieces here that look like they chipped just a little bit. Here's one. So this one doesn't look bad here, but But look at this one, you can see kind of chipped a little bit. That was with no tape.
Or no water. If you don't have the water,
oh, right.
it'll chip also.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Hey guys, Tony called in the reinforcements. He got about, I don't know, a third of it done here, and I'm coming up to help him after I completed a few other things. But we are actually doing the floor ahead of time because the painters are on a 3 to 4 week delay. So they were supposed to be here around the first weeks of June, but several of them actually got COVID, so they had to go into isolation for a few weeks. So that's why they're late. But we have to lay the floor because guess what? The
Cabinets are ready.
the painting contractors and the cabinets are both wanting to come the same day. So we have got to get the floor in. We were actually wanting the painting, the final painting to get done. We do have a primer on the walls. We're wanting the final painting to get done before we did this, and then the cabinets could come. But you know, things never work out as planned. So we're gonna go ahead and get the floor in. Hopefully the painters will then come, and then the cabinet people will be trailing right behind them. Anything else you want to add to that?
No.
He's sweating. He probably don't want to talk right now.
It's
so,
hot.
all right. Well, we're gonna get this done. Hopefully today. So at least we'll have the floor in. Then we got to work on the shower decks. Well, just a couple of tiles left. Got to do another batch of mortar. Dang it. Almost done though.
Hey guys, so the tile is down. It's hardened up for a couple of days by now. So we've got the cabinet company coming in 2 days. So I got to get the grout down. So today is going to be grout.